check this one out right here. Yeah. All right, I think I just found the car to do the next video of. Chris, check this out, man. That is a Nissan 300ZX.
What about it?
Well, we've been talking about doing 80s and 90s car videos. Well, that is the car behind. Oh, what is this?
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice.
Where's John Hammer playing on the theme song? All right.
Oh,
all right,
I love Miami Vice. But
right,
do we have anything? Do you got something that we can do a video of? I mean, I want to do a Nissan 300ZX.
I don't have any right now.
Really?
All right. Give me 5 minutes.
You know, Chris has got all kinds of stuff up his sleeve. I'm telling you right now, he just might find something for us. It's not always exactly what we want to do, but you never know. Let's give him a second. We'll walk outside, see what he's got for us.
5 minutes later.
I'll tell you, the cool thing about being here at Southern Motor Company is all the unique vehicles that come. That was quick. All right, let's go see what Chris has got out here. I mean, this is gonna be pretty cool to see. You know it's gotta be something special. Oh yeah, look at that.
Boosted it myself.
Oh, wow.
Actually, the key's running across the street.
All right, everybody, Chris stole that little saying there from Gone in 60 Seconds when the guy stole the Cadillac. Now, let me tell you.
So you think I can only get pizzas, huh? Boosted it myself.
Yeah. How'd you get it?
Actually, the keys were in it.
Oh, yeah, well, that kind of defies the point then, don't it?
You stole a car that wasn't on the list.
A few moments later.
All right, everybody, so there it is. Take a look. I'm going to kind of walk through. This car really, truly speaks for itself. Most everybody watching knows exactly what it is. But really, the takeaway on this car is how absolutely beautiful it is. The condition of the car, I mean, it is absolutely amazing. All right, Chris, what do you think about the Nissan 300ZX, man?
Of all the ones I've had, this is probably my favorite one ever.
Yeah.
I've been trying to buy this car just so I could drive it for over a year. One of our clients had he wanted a Porsche 911, like a late 90s, early 2000s model. So they could buy around 25, 30 grand, low mileage car. And he would not sell this car until he located one. Well, he didn't buy one from us, but we helped him locate one, and then I was able to buy the car.
Okay.
And, so I mean, it's a 95 model convertible, pearl white, 80,000 miles.
Wow.
Not like 87,000 or 84. 80,774 currently. It's got a mild exhaust. No real modifications aside from that. It does have the JDM front bumper clip. It has I'm not sure what company it's from. It's got a rear deck lid lip, Miro wheels, slotted and cross-drilled rotors.
Right.
He had the valve covers done some time back. It's an older repaint. The paint is probably a 9 out of 10. The seats were redone probably at the same time. No check engine lights, no warning lights, navigation, Bluetooth. AC as cold as can be.
Yeah.
This is just a nice car, brand new tires. He really cared for this car. He really took care of this car. He didn't want to let it go until he found the right car. Finally, luckily we found him the right car. I didn't plan on having this car long enough to own it. I got to keep my money turning. but this is it feels great. It looks great.
It does, yeah. It's a beautiful car. We're actually going to take it to a little spot real quick and get some shots of it cruising down the road. And towards the end of the video, we'll let you know how much it's actually going to cost for you to be able to buy it from us.
It's gonna be expensive. I ain't giving this car away.
That's right.
Even as an automatic, she scoots along nicely.
Yeah, it is really nice. All right, everybody, so here's our 95 Nissan 300Z. Man, she is absolutely gorgeous. Now, we got everything opened up for you so you can take a really good look at it. As always, we invite you to stop by our store and see it in person at Southern Motor Company. But look how clean she is. Front bumper looks great. As I always do in my used car videos, I'm going to show you the dents, stings, scratches if it has any. But I'm going to tell you right now, right off the get-go, this car is in pristine condition. No negatives at all. Look how pretty she is. Headlights look good. Under the hood is immaculate. Look at this. How clean everything is. Absolutely loving it. Wow. It's incredible. Now, Chris will pop in just a minute and give us a little more in-depth information about the car. But as we kind of roll through, I'm just going to let you get a good look at it. Now, this is not the turbo model. I know a lot of people ask those things. Good looking wheels. You got your BFG tires on here. Take a look at that. Tires got plenty of tread and just a really clean set of rims. I'm liking those. That looks good, doesn't it? It really does. Fenders, doors. I mean, everything's just perfect. And those back tires got plenty of meat on there. And I love the tread design. Look at that. That's really cool. Let's take a look in the trunk. Look how clean she is back here. Got your books, got your manuals, all that stuff. And what I like about the trunk is there is a ton of space in the back. Also got your quad exhaust tips right there. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? It really does. And there's what I'm talking about. Let's take just a quick look under here. Really clean. All right, moving right along. Interior, look at this. Seats, whoa, they're pretty. I think they call this the bone interior. Also, you got the suede, which is still really good shape. The dash looks good. Look at that. I mean, not one crack in the dash at all. I mean, this car, you can really look at it and tell it's been garage kept over the years, just well maintained. I also like how it's got an Alpine head unit in there with navigation and all that stuff. Cold AC, like Chris talked about earlier. Carpets look good. Bose stereo. That is really neat. All right. Chris, come on over and give us a little more info about it. So, I know everybody's probably wondering, you know, what's the price on a car like this all these years later? I mean, what's it really ideally going to cost someone to buy a car like this in 2021?
This car is going to be $18,900. I think that price is fair for the buyer and the seller. They don't make this anymore. Folks my age, younger, even older, we want stuff that we had in the 80s and 90s, couldn't afford it. The Nissan 300ZXs. The older Ferrari manual transmission cars, heck, even some Hondas. You know, who didn't maybe want a '99 Honda Civic Si we had when we were younger? You know, your Integra cars, your import cars, the Aeroxes, all the stuff that was cool. They're cool cars today, but all the stuff that was really cool in the 80s and 90s. You know, wild colors, neat body designs. Miami Vice type car, stuff you saw on TV shows.
Yes, yes.
This car kind of fits that genre of vehicles. It's got a few tasteful mods. The previous owner owned it for 10 years. From what I'm gathering, this is how he received the vehicle when he purchased it. He put about 3,000 miles on it over the 10-year period. That has I think he said the JDM front clip. Get a little lower, you'll see the mouth entrance right here. I do have extra parking lights, which are very rare nowadays. Those come in a box, brand new old stock JDM. It's got the sway bar. I'm sorry, the cross. Oh my gosh, what are these called?
Strut bar.
Strut bar. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm getting old. I'm getting old.
It's okay.
Strut bar. Valve covers were recently done. He told me a few weeks ago. This is interesting, actually. It's a 134 fitting. It's a 95 model. Ice cold air.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of AC systems get weak over time. If you poke your head, if you can actually get the camera down inside the entrance down here. Look how clean all these parts are. A lot of these parts are new. They've been replaced or just cared for. But I mean, over time, you get orifice tubes, get clogged, your condenser and dryer don't function as well as they should. Compressor doesn't work as well as it should. This AC is cold within probably 15-20 seconds of cranking the car. That's enough under the hood, but it's a clean, well-sorted vehicle. Look, the clips that hold this in place, they're new.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, he cared about his car. I'm lucky I even got the car.
that's true. Yeah.
This is an older repaint. I would probably give the car, I would say an 8 to 8.5 out of 10. Maybe 8.3. Great quality, looks great. A little overspray in a couple little spots. But overall, the fit and finish and every piece of molding that you would expect to have been covered, removed, or taken care of like you would like you want a high quality paint job was completed. Seats some years ago, obviously they were redone. Little tightness, could be a little tighter along here on these edges right here. Could be a little tighter. Again, she's 25 years old, so to have that seat compared to the seat you would probably get if they were original, I'd rather have this seat. And they're very soft. They're just ridiculously comfortable. All your suede on the inserts, all your door panels, that's all original. You can tell that wasn't ever changed. You do have the same armrest from the original one. Now I think the center console one has been replaced. If it hasn't been replaced, it's just in great shape. Let me crank it real quick. Go on the slide. Air's already cold. This is important. Actually, come back over here. I'm sorry.
Also to notice, guys, when you cut the radio on, the antenna goes right on up. And it's so cool to see an antenna. You just don't see them that much anymore.
A lot of debate online and in places as to how much oil pressure this car should actually be putting.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I did a fresh oil change about 4 or 5 days ago. I did a K&N filter and a correct high zinc oil content. So 80,776 is the mileage currently. Now if you look right over, you see the oil pressure. It never sits really halfway. We're at idle right now. But you give her gas, she rises up like she should. If she moves at all, it's doing what it should. It's actually sitting a little higher than the average. Some of the other ones we've had is a little bit lower. You really gotta rev it to get it to, get it to 3,000 to 4,000 RPM to sit around 60 PSI. There's no need to do that. It moves like it should. The pressure sensor is working as it should. Notice there's no warning lights. Horn works, blinkers work. AC is cold. These aren't falling down. They're not all dry rotted. The glass is great on both sides.
Yeah.
All your lights. Glove box not falling down. Center console works as it should. Your mirrors up and down, left, right. All your functions work as they should.
There you go, yeah.
Hey guys and gals, I'm going to show you guys how the top goes back. Release the tonneau cover, comes upward. This is important, saves a few seconds. So once you release the switch right here, this comes up. Take these, pull them outward. You do it. So when you raise it up, you're already in the spot to latch them back down. Pull this forward. Here we go. This comes upward. Always, your motions are always as back. They're always as back far as you can go. Push that down, it'll slide into place. This comes down. So we'll push that side there. Okay, and then you're already in that sweet spot with the hook down. Your tip. Done. Top's okay. Material's great. Just the window from time has a little bit of debris, just some etching from time. But you can, I mean, you can see through it. You can see out the back of it just fine. A little glary if you're looking inward from the outside. But most folks are going to probably have their top down anyways. Let me show you the reversal of that.
So you're going to hit that button on the inside, pull that up just like so, and that button again will pop this part up. And as you can see, it doesn't take two people to do this. Essentially, and then you'd walk back around over here and clip that down. It actually sticks down like that.
Grab the
Oh yeah, and you always want to make sure, yes,
there you go.
that's like that.
And then you go with to slide it back.
Uh-huh.
This thing just slides on this rail with these little guides right here.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're there, one motion, you're done.
Nice and flat, smooth. And now you got a convertible. Wow.
I love the roll bar on this. It looks cool.
It does look cool.
And it's safer.
That's right.